I'm sure you all remember the terrifying Club Penguin shutdown of 2017 and the equally terrifying Club Penguin Island, but I think it's fair to say that the hype for Club Penguin has definitely died down since the golden ages of 2007. So I decided to take a look back at what once was. Most, if not all, the information I got for this video came from the Club Penguin Wikipedia page, so if you guys want more information, the link will be down in the description. It also pains me to say this because it's kind of like the most generic YouTuber thing ever, but this video took me a very long time to make, so I may as well just go ahead. Only 5% of you guys are actually subscribed to the channel, so if you like what you see, make sure to press subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. Anyways, let's get into the video. The first game that would soon evolve into the Club Penguin we know today was a web game called Snow Blasters. Snow Blasters was a game that was planned to have thousands of players having snowball fights with each other, building forts, and having electric socks. Unfortunately, the game was never released to the public, meaning that we never got our electric socks, and Lance Priebe, the creator of Club Penguin, never got to sell it to Disney for $350 million. It was around the year 2000 that Lance Priebe developed his lifelong penguin fetish, and the only way to satisfy his thirst was to incorporate the design of Snow Blasters into a different game, Experimental Penguins. Experimental Penguins also didn't take off like Snow Blasters and was cancelled the following year of its release. Lance didn't give up on his penguin fetish idea just yet, as shortly after Experimental Penguins' removal, Penguin Chat hit the scene. Penguin Chat was pretty much the first version of Club Penguin. It played and looked identical to it, and in 2003, Penguin Chat 2 released, also known as like Penguin Football Chat or something, I don't know. Penguin Chat 2 was even more identical to the Club Penguin we know today, and was a far increase in quality from Penguin Chat 1. I mean, come on, Penguin Chat 2 had Ballistic Biscuit and Mancala, it couldn't be beat! Work commenced on Penguin Chat 3 in 2004, and was eventually advertised to the Penguin Chat 2 community. Penguin Chat 3 was supposed to be this big game, but was actually just used to test the servers of Lance Priebe's newest installment in the Penguin Chat series. Drum roll, please! Penguin Chat 4, it was pretty obvious. The thing about Penguin Chat 4 is that it was eventually renamed into Club Penguin. Penguin Chat 3 players came to beta test Club Penguin, and it was planned to have a 2010 release. Lance then thought to himself, why would I need 5 more years to develop the same damn game I've been releasing for the past 5? And released the game in late 2005. You see, Club Penguin started out with around 15,000 players. Yeah, pretty good. It's not that bad, but by the March of the next year, they kinda hit 1.4 million, a number that nearly doubled by September when it hit 2.6 million, and then doubled again when it reached 4 million active players only 2 years after its release. So, Club Penguin had become wildly popular. People made YouTube videos, it showed up on television and newspapers, and it became even more popular when a certain greedy rat took over. In 2007, a certain multi-trillion dollar is it trillion? Hold on. Wow, yeah, I was way off. Look at this. It's like it's like 170 billion. I thought it was trillion. I don't know why. A certain multi-billion dollar company. You might have heard of it, kind of called Disney. Well, they kinda purchased the entirety of Club Penguin for $350 million, equivalent to 11.5 million GameCube Donkey Kong bongos. This is the part of video where I explain what the Disney effect is. Basically, a popular franchise, game, movie series, whatever, be bought out by Disney. It would show very promising and would show very good things at the start. Everything's going good, and then it would plummet into not good. I'm sure the most major examples of this are Star Wars, Club Penguin. That's all I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's more. But it's not good, man. It never ends well, bro. In true Disney effect fashion, however, Club Penguin reached the golden ages of its life. Before Disney acquired Club Penguin, it had around 11 to 12 million active players. After, however, it skyrocketed up to 30 million and was apparently the 8th top social networking site in 2008, 7th being Omegle, of course. From 2007 to 2014, Club Penguin's on the rise and became even more popular. Disney would often advertise new movies in Club Penguin, such as Frozen and that one furry movie that has a super hot rabbit. In 2013, a mobile app for the game was created, and as of July of that year, Club Penguin had over 200 million registered accounts. However, Club Penguin would eventually begin its downfall in 2015. In 2015, Disney pulled, a Disney and started to fire a bunch of people at Club Penguin headquarters. Less workers meant less care for the game, obviously, and alongside this, many players began to get tired of it and grow out of playing Club Penguin. In late 2015, the German and Russian versions of the site were shut down, and I'm sure that meant a lot. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have this part in my script, yeah. It has, and I'm sure that left a huge effect on the German president of 2015, Joachim Gauck. I have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'll play a video of someone saying it right now.
Joachim.
Back on the script, baby, because scripts always work. Alongside many spin-off mobile games that also shut down. And soon enough, in early 2017, Disney announced that Club Penguin would be shutting down in March of that year. This began a large resurgence in the Club Penguin audience. Many people spent the next few months on the site, starting massive trends on YouTube, and even starting a speedrun getting banned. A few days before the shutdown, every user was given a free membership so that they can do the extra mini-games and have more things before the closure. And finally, on March 29th, Club Penguin was closed to the public. Many people were saddened by this. Most people didn't care. But there was no way to quench our penguin fetish any longer. But don't worry, guys, Club Penguin Island released, a pay-to-win 3D version of Club Penguin. Club Penguin Island was discontinued a year after its release. You can still play Club Penguin through fan-made private servers such as Club Penguin Rewritten, but in terms of the original game, it's gone for good. So that basically covers the extensive history of Club Penguin. I missed a few things, and if you want to learn more, that Wikipedia page will still be in the description, as mentioned earlier. Now, it's time to talk about gameplay! Now that I've covered the history of the game, what's the gameplay like? Club Penguin is a game that was filled with many different chat rooms, mostly representing places you can find in real life, a plaza, a beach, a lighthouse, regular, ordinary places. In these areas, you can chat with other penguins or play mini-games. After playing mini-games, you will be awarded with coins. With those coins, you can purchase clothing for your penguin or purchase furniture that you can decorate your house with. Club Penguin is one of the simplest games imaginable. That's probably why it blew up. Literally anyone could get behind it. If you look at a game like RuneScape that has tons of places to go, thousands of things to do, and it seems like only the most hardcore gamer could get into it, Club Penguin was easy to understand and accessible by everyone. And also, surprisingly, some mini-games were actually pretty cool. There's this one tower defense one, the dojo minigame, and of course, the fishing one. Club Penguin also occasionally held events for upcoming movies as mentioned earlier. These events would occasionally have their own minigames that you could play or quests to complete. But why would we talk about Club Penguin gameplay when we can talk about Club Penguin spin-offs? Both of these games are terrible. One of them is a horrible party game that isn't fun in the slightest, and I can't be bothered to look up the other one, so I'm just going to assume it's just as bad. The mobile game mentioned earlier was pretty much just the same thing as the computer one. And there's a lot of mobile Club Penguin games. You could shoot the puffle or whatever. And it was really clear Disney was trying to capitalize off of Club Penguin as much as possible. But that doesn't matter, because nobody else's opinions matter except for mine, which is why we're going to talk about my experience. To be honest with you guys, I completely forgot when I started playing Club Penguin. I know it was after the Disney purchase and before the downfall, but for the sake of time, I'll say around 2012. I was pretty much obsessed with this game when I first played it. I would be playing it for hours on end, and while I didn't buy the membership other than a few times because it was super expensive. It was like $60 a month. It was crazy. I still squeezed a lot of fun out of it. I never really used Club Penguin to make new friends and talk to people. I mainly use it to play the mini games, and I'm telling you, man, I played the hell out of that dojo thing. And for some reason, I really like the fishing minigame too. I don't know why. Fishing minigames are just the best part of any game ever. I was also pretty into decorating my igloo, and it was hard being a non-member casual and all, but I made it work. I never really watched Club Penguin YouTubers at the time, mostly because I didn't really use YouTube at that age. But I'm sure that many other people definitely did watch them and squeezed a lot of fun out of them. And now, it's the end of my super short retrospective. I really thought this would be longer. It was like 5 pages long in the script, but it was like a 10-minute video. But hey, at least I get ad revenue. Anyways, in the end of a lot of these like mini retrospectives that people throw on YouTube, they give a rating of the game. So I guess I'll give a rating to Club Penguin. I give Club Penguin an F for fishing minigame. The best part of the entire game. And that about wraps everything up. I'm sure I missed a few things again, but pretty sure I covered mostly everything about this game. And again, you can still play Club Penguin on fan-made servers, so it's not like it's impossible to still play the game. But original, classic, super awesome, microtransaction-filled original Club Penguin, it's gone, man. And I miss it every day. Every day I'm on my knees. I'm praying for the Club Penguin. I'm praying for its return. Club Penguin Island, shut up. Get out of here. This video is definitely different from most of the other videos that I usually make, so if you guys liked it, please let me know in the comments or like the video. And if you have any suggestions for other games I could cover, let me know in the comments, or you can drop them in my Discord server. The link will be in the description. Same with that Wikipedia page. I'm not going to forget that to put that in the description. I know I'm going to forget to put that Wikipedia page in the description, but I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Generic stuff that YouTubers say. Ooh, look, that subscribe button. It's give me free money. Ooh.